importance of school validation.
Yes, correct, Mr. Basta. We were going to tackle about the importance of school validation. So first, before we proceed to our actual discussion, I'm going to present you our learning objectives. So class, please read all together our learning objectives. After completing the lesson, the students will be able to identify and explain the reason why tool validation is important. Demonstrate the ability to review and identify process through a scenario using the given materials within 5 minutes. Appreciate the importance of tool validation through sharing insight and participating actively during a given activity. So, that is our learning objectives for our lesson for today, which is the importance of tool validation. We will go into expect that those accomplishments will be achieved by the end of our discussion. Is that clear, class? Yes. Okay. So, who wants another activity? Okay. So, let's have our activity time. And I will divide this class into 2 groups. This row will be the group 1 and the rest will be the group 2. So, you will receive an envelope that contains your activity worksheet inside, and you will go into work with group. So you only have 5 minutes to finish your work, and also don't forget to work actively, quietly, and also collaboratively. Is that clear, class? Yes. Also, I forget that after you finish your work, choose one representative from your group and present your output in front of the class. Again, is that clear? Yes. My instructions clear? Yes. Okay, so you have, this is the group 2 and this is the group 1. You may now start. Go to your respective groups and work actively, quietly, and collaboratively. Don't forget that you only have 5 minutes to finish your work. Okay. Cooperate with your groups. Work quietly and cooperate. Okay. questions. So, when your teacher gives you a quiz or a test, what do you usually think it measures? And does all the tests always show what you really know? So, who wants to answer the first question? When your teacher gives you a quiz or a test, what do you usually think it measures? Yes, Miss Makasni.
When your teachers give you a quiz or a test, what do you usually think it measures? Teachers measures kung ano ang nakuha mo knowledge or na-learning ng mga students about sa iyong lesson. So, teachers gives a quiz or test to teachers that what lesson that they took it on her.
Yes, that's correct. Now, if your teacher, for example, I already gave you a quiz, so of course, that quiz is intended to measure what you have learned from my discussion. Next question is, does all the tests always shows what you really know? Any other hand? Yes, Miss Arsenas?
All the tests always show what you really know. Yung iba na lang para sa test is kapag-pasan tayo sa nakawan na ito na proseso, kailangan
Yes, that's correct, Miss Arsenas. Sometimes the test is not actually shows kung ano ang na-learn mo while you are answering the test. It's because maybe the questions is some of the question is not related from the topic or also difficult about Mr. Balsa, and that is also correct. So do you already have an idea what is the importance of full validation from those two questions? None. So if none, let's proceed. So what is the importance of full validation? Everyone, please read.
Full validation is important because it ensures that the tool instrument or assessment ensures what it is intended to measure and produce accurate, reliable, and fair results.
So, that is the importance of the full validation. As I said earlier, we need to validate the tool that we are going to use or the assessment or the quiz that we are going to use for our student so that it measures kung ano nila ang dapat na i-measure na while giving the test to the students. And that is what is we need to align the objectives and also the content of our assessment so that we will actually accomplish or achieve what the teacher is intended to measure from the lesson. And next, please read everyone.
Full validation in assessment is critical because it ensures the results are accurate, trustworthy, and appropriate for their intended use. The core principle of the validated assessment tool is that it measures precisely what it is intended to measure, allowing educators to make fair and effective decisions about students' learning and instructional strategies.
So that is why the tool validation in assessment is important because of the results that the teacher is makuha sa teacher from that assessment or from that tool. It is known that the test scores of the student is accurate from what is he or she actually learned from the discussion. So there are major reasons why tool validation is important. And those are, please, hands-on read all the bullets.
So, there are major reasons why tool validation is important, and those are accuracy of result, reliability and consistency, fair and unbiased assessment, credible and trustworthy result, better teaching and learning decisions.
So, do you already familiar with those words?
Not really,
Not really. But those words is here in
skills or performance related to the lesson objectives.
So that is the accuracy of results. The first reason or the first major reason why the tool validation is important. No? It is very, as I have said earlier, this course to be accurate kung ano kita na ang dapat na i-measure sa teacher sa kung ano kita na-learn sa student from the lesson. And also, even though you give that students a different kind of quiz, different kind of test, type of enumeration, identification, true or false, and so on and so forth. If the student is really have a gain in knowledge or a already learned from what we have discussed, the test scores of your students is always accurate, and also if the student is really have a knowledge, if that student will be having a high scores in all the type of tests. And that is how very flexible, and also even though bisan diin mo ibang mga student or ano nga type sa assessment ang imo ipatest sa iya, she or he will still have a high score because what? Because the student is actually learned from your lesson. And next, the reliability and the consistency. Yes, Mr. Sawar, can you please read?
Reliability and consistency. Reliability and consistency refer to the ability of one assessment tool that produces similar results when used under the same condition. A reliable tool gives consistent outcomes across different times, groups, or evaluators.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Sawar. Can you please sit? So that is what I have said earlier. It is also the accuracy of result and the reliability and consistency is connected. Why? Because now the test score of your student is consistent, even though you give a different kind of test. Is that clear? What again is the first major reason why the tool validation is important? And the second is reliability and consistency. So let's proceed to the fair and unbiased assessment. Yes, Mr. Agabon, can you please read?
A fair and unbiased assessment ensures that no students are put disadvantage or disadvantage because of gender, language, culture, or background. Validating rules use fair and liberal language and appropriate content for all languages.
Yes, and that is the third major reason why the tool validation is important. The fair and unbiased assessment. For example, you are teaching a Filipino subject. Of course, what language will you going to apply to your test? Of course, Filipino. You are not going to use English because again, you are teaching a Filipino subject. So if I know some of the students and also some of the new generation for sa Subong is they love or they already speaking in English. And also, I know that some of those students having a difficulty with in understanding a Filipino language. So, if you are a teacher, will you going to give that student another type of test or the same type of test, but the language is different? No. Why?
Because our topic is all about fear and bias. When we say fear and bias, we are all fear. When you say fear, it is all about equality.
Okay, that's correct, Mr. Mansa. And now, we will not, again, the situation is you are teaching a Filipino subject. Of course, you are not going to give a time or effort to translate that test into a English language. Why? Again, because you are teaching a Filipino subject. So that the situation will be unfair and also biased because lang na that specific That's correct. And let's proceed to the credible and trustworthy results. Credible and trustworthy results are outcomes that teachers, students, parents, and school administrators can rely on. When assessment tools are validated, the results are seen as accurate representations of students' learning. So, words again, of course, the students will have any difficulty in understanding those questions. And another one again is if the question is too long, if the question is too long, I know some of the students is they are having yes, correct, maboring sila to read those questions. And ano na lang ang rahon? Of course, palakalan na lang. So, I know there are some of the students na even though hindi na pala finish. And again, work actively, quietly, and cooperatively.
answers a little ago, they understood the topic. Another few teacher noticed that some questions were written in confusing language. So, group questions. What okay, so you can see, no, there's some scenario is as around this confusing language. So,